Hi guys. Hey. Um, I'm dead. My nose is stuffy. I feel nauseous. My throat hurts. Luckily I haven't gotten a fever yet. So, I've been like in and out of sleep the past couple days. I literally woke up at like 7 p.m. yesterday. And then I was wide awake at like 3 a.m. and then I fell back asleep. Like I've literally been sleeping so much. I think I'm pretty sick. I think my body's fighting it off. I'll be fine though. Nothing a little Japanese cold medicine can't kick right out. Yo! Oh, I look so gross today. I'm sorry. I don't know why I really don't like seeing my face right now. I look so busted. Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Tony. Tony. W. Oh, I feel so nauseous. I just suddenly, like, right as stream started, I'm like, oh no. And usually I'm like not worried when I'm nauseous, but yesterday I got nauseous and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna lay down. The moment I laid down, I threw up in my mouth and I had to run to the bathroom to throw up. Um, so I love being sick. Thank you so much, Tony. Tony, you're gonna pay for my that's gonna pay for soup. I'm gonna get soup. I'm gonna get soup with all the subs. Thank you so much for the 2 months fee. Hi, thank you. Guys, all of your subs, it's no longer subs, it's soup money. Subs, I hardly know her. Soup money? I know that one. Hi, Lolo. Oh my gosh, I have a bunch of Pokemon card packs, so I'll talk about it. Okay, I don't know where to start. I have so much to say, and but at the same time, I don't want to say anything because I'm not feeling well. It's so difficult being me. My life is so hard. No, just kidding. Chair Dog, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Mwah, W Prime sub. Hi guys. Hello, Pho. Dude, yeah, pho when you're sick. Pho on a cold, crisp day when you're sick. Why does pho have to be pricey though? Why does eating out have to be so expensive? Hi, Spider-Man. I probably won't be here for the stream. Gotta sleep. I just want to pop in and say, hey, get well soon. Oh, thank you. Thank you everyone for the get well soon wishes. It means a lot. I feel like this happens every time I travel. I always know better to like take a bunch of vitamin C and vitamins when I travel because I don't leave the house a whole lot, and when I do leave the house, traveling, aka traveling, it takes a hit to your immune system because you're not sleeping the same amount, you're probably eating a bit crappier, and you're surrounded by a bunch more people in areas where there's a lot of like foot traffic, so a lot more germs. Yo, Cornelius, 5 soups. Cornelius just gifted 5 soups. W soups. Chat. Thank you for the soup. Good soup. Cornelius, thank you so much. W soup. Big soup. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Hello, Glaive Digger. I don't know. We heard about the shower beef yesterday. It seemed like you were eating shower beef. Oh, from Nick? Yeah, Nick was like cooking in a hotel room and he was making beef in the shower. It's a whole thing. We'll get into a little bit. I'll yap a little bit about TwitchCon. Do you guys want me to yap about TwitchCon or my mental health or my plans this month first? Which one do you want to hear first? Go, thank you so much for the Prime soup. Big Prime soup. Wait, what if we call sub soup forever from now on? What if it just is always soup? I should draw emotes. I should draw emotes where I'm like sipping soup, or it's just like a bowl of soup, or the bunny sipping soup, and it like anytime we get subs, it's soups. It's W Soups. Power Hour. Thank you so much for the Prime Soup, Ghost. Mwah, soup for the soul. Thanks for the follow, Jay. The Super Bowl. Wait, that would be really cute. Okay, so yeah. So wait, so what did we want to talk about first? TwitchCon first? Okay. All right, well, do it all at once. It would sound a lot like this. Me, 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 diddy, me, 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 me. Okay, TwitchCon first. Hello, it's Doodle Pop. It was nice meeting you last weekend. Hi, Doodle Pop. Good health all around. It was so nice meeting you. How are you? I hope you're not sick. A lot of people got sick at TwitchCon. It doesn't help that TwitchCon was in October, and I feel like October is just like the season, like cold season. Like it's the season where people get like the sniffles a lot. Comboy, W Soup. Thank you so much for the soup. I feel so ugly today, chat. I'm sorry. I'm just like not used to seeing myself on camera, and I have no makeup on, and I'm sick. So like my face is looking rough and beat. Like I feel kind of ugly, bro. Oh, Lolo! Guys, if you don't know, big homie Lolo, dude, thank you so much. I'm literally gonna get pho. I'm actually gonna get pho with that money because I was like trying to make it make sense to get pho because like we'll talk about it later, but like money has been a little tighter recently. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll talk about TwitchCon first. So that like actually gives me an excuse to get fun. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. If you guys don't know, big homie Lolo, I met him at TwitchCon last year while I was outside of a pizza place, and I met him this year. Unfortunately, I wasn't the first to sign your badge. But that's on me because I took this year at TwitchCon really slow, and we'll get into that in a second. But I did sign his badge, and we got to talk for a while. He's a truck driver, and we got to talk about that a lot. Oh my goodness, what else? Oh yeah, he also got me Pokemon card packs. I'll show you guys. I'm actually gonna go grab a couple things real quick. You feel ugly? That's crazy because you're very pretty. I know that. Thank you, Jay. I know, like, I feel stupid when I say I feel ugly because, like, I know that, like, probably to other people I look fine. But, like, I don't know. Like, even if I took a picture right now, I'll look at it, like, a week from now and I'll be like, I look fine. But sometimes you just feel ugly in the moment. Sometimes you just have a day where, like, even if you look fine, like, for some reason, your brain just decides, you know what? I feel ugly today. And today is one of those days. I feel like, oh my gosh, all the soup. You guys are giving me so much soup. Oh my gosh, McTony, thank you so much for the soup, for the tier 1 soup for 35 months. Let's go. And then Mourinho for 28 months, a prime soup, W prime soup, and how do you say your username? Talquolian? Tequila? Thank you so much for using your Prime sub. I know you guys only have one Prime soup to use, so the fact that you choose me to use it is actually really heartwarming. Almost as heartwarming as a good soup on a cold day when you're sick. Mansap, welcome into chat. Sometimes your mind just forgets God created you in his image. I have to say soup. No, literally, it's been rough. Soup good to recover from the snifflies. I agree. Keep going. Kevin the Cucumber is amazing, by the way. Thank you. Okay, wait. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a couple of things. What? Smith, what? Stop! I'm gonna cry. I don't think you know how much that means to me. Stop! What? What the freak? That's so nice. That's so sweet, but like, why? Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to cry. I already have the snifflies. I can't have more snifflies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I need soup. Sorry, I'm sick. Oh my gosh, what? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Guys, stop it. What the freak? Wait, huh? What just happened? What was that? $100 dono from Smith? No, you don't understand because that actually means so much to me. I want to talk about it later, but like, I'll say it really quick and then we'll talk more about it later. But 100 fuzz, let's go. Okay, so I've been having like a really hard time mentally, and I know some of you guys know that because I've like talked about it. And it was really hard to talk about, but like it was really hard to like talk in depth about, but like I've been like really depressed. And it's made it really, really hard to do any work, which is like chill. Because I'm really blessed, but money has just been tighter and tighter and scarier, especially with like taxes and stuff like that coming up again and stuff like that. And so like but then it's like really hard to like make money because like it's hard to even get out of bed. And so what I decided recently was like, okay, it's really, really difficult. Drake, thank you so much for the soup for 42 months. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, that's so sweet. Hi, Josh. So basically, I was like, okay, I've been having like really bad mental health issues. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because there's a lot of reason why that went into like doing this, but I need it. Like, I really need to do it because I don't want to give up on content creation because I've worked so hard to make it a full-time job. Even if it doesn't seem like it, even if it's a dream job, I still worked really hard to get there, to get to a point where I can even like do that. And so I don't want to give it up. Like, I don't want to just like continue to like, because of my mental health like not be able to do the job that I love, and give up and then just like go back to like a 9 to 5 or something without like pursuing my dreams. Oh my gosh, Josh, thank you so much for the 5 soups. That is so sweet. W5 soup. That's like 5. That's like at least two or three fuzz right there. W Josh for soup. That's like 5 cans of Campbell's chicken noodle soup right there. Thank you. What flavor soup? I've been really liking chicken pho with beef broth, and I've been wanting to make like penicillin soup at home, an Italian wedding soup, and chicken noodle. Yeah, the chunky soup. You already know. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Anyways, so I decided that basically, long story short, I'm gonna take like this month. This is so scary. I'm gonna take 30 days off my phone. Like I'm not gonna have a phone for 30 days. I mean, I can text and call and use Google Maps, but that's it. Like, I won't have social media. I won't have anything. If I want to like use Pinterest, maybe that's fine, but I have to get on my iPad or my computer. But no social media, no nothing, no phone for 30 days because I have just been like really struggling with brain rot, with comparison online, and it's just and also like feeling like always anxious about like getting work done, but I haven't even gotten work done because I'm so anxious about it. So I'm doing this challenge. If you use your phone, go bald. No, literally. I'm actually, there's like apps that you can use. I'm doing that. It's hard. Yeah, I'm scared, but I'm also really excited at the same time. There's apps you can use that lock down your phone so that like you literally can only use Maps, messages and Google and phone call. So I'm gonna be doing that. Thank you for the hydrate, Spider-Man. 6-7% of the problem. Brain rot's only 67% of the problem. Sorry, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. I don't. Oh man, I hate it. I hate that it's not even funny. But I'm Like, I started ironically doing it, and now it's becoming unironic, and I hate it. I hate it. Well, that's the thing, Snickle. Dude, your name, I'm sorry, your username still sounds like a slur. I can't help it. That's the thing. I get that you need to make a living from content, but you need time to recover. So that's the thing is since I started doing content creation full time, I have not had a genuine break from social media in 3 years. And it's really caught up to me. And I really, like, there's a bunch of reasons, but long story short, I think it will help me to remember why I make content, to come back stronger and not be burnt out, to remember why I love life again, to explore hobbies that I've given up on as I've become an adult because I just consider it wasting my time or something. But that's the thing, Bri Lauren, is I've technically had time off. When I was moving, I wasn't posting. This whole past year, I've traveled and stuff. Like, I haven't really posted. Feehies, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, stop. Stop, because you're actually gonna make me cry. Wait, let me get my words out first. Dude Smith, Lolo, Feehies, thank you so much. My heart, oh, it hurts. My heart hurts. Okay, I am sick. I think it's just a cold. Like, I don't think I have to go to the doctor, but I have been, like, kind of nauseous. I think it might be like a cold right now, but it might be worse than a cold. I think my body's like fighting off something because I was like in and out of sleep for like 2 days straight. Like, I literally would like wake up after sleeping for 10 hours and I'd be awake for like 3 hours, and then I would be so sleepy that I would literally like sit down and fall asleep sitting down for another, and then like wake up at like 7 p.m. and then be awake another 3 or 4 hours and then fall back asleep. Anyways, so, oh yeah, what I was saying. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna I've been like, but since like I've been like so worried, like, and struggling with social media, basically I'm taking 30 days off from my phone. I will still stream, but I'm not going to stream like as a job. I'm just going to stream for fun. Like, if I'm playing a game or I want to stream or I want to play games, I'm going to play games with my friends offline a lot more. I'm going to hang out in the Discord a lot more probably. I want to spend a lot more time with hobbies. I started reading books again, and like, I don't know why I'm going to cry saying that. I know that sounds so dumb, but like, I used to love reading books, and I have not read a book for like over a year now, even though it's something I really enjoy. And I literally brought a book with me that I started right before TwitchCon, and I read it on the plane. And like any like low moments during TwitchCon when I needed to like rest or like regain my energy, I was reading my book. I finished it like in like 4 days, and it was so good and it was so fun. And I'm buying the second book, even though I don't really have no money for books, but like, it's just so fun. And I have this set. Thank you so much for follow, Titanic. I have this set of beads, like, to make like keychains and necklaces and bracelets, and I have this like this tub of air dry clay, and I've not used any of it because it's like all hobbies that I've wanted to do. I live in Utah and I haven't gone on a hike really, and it's about to be winter and like it's gonna snow by mid-November, by end of November, and so I'm running out of time to even do the things that I want to do. Thanks for the follow. So, and I have a gym membership that I haven't been using, and I want to love the gym, and like, I've just not done anything that I love for a while, and there's so many things I forgot that I loved, and I'm just so tired of like living online. Like, I want to like exist in the real world and like get some sunshine and like enjoy hobbies again and like kind of find myself again. Like, I don't know, it sounds like I'm having a midlife crisis, but I swear I'm only 24. Like, I'm not even in my mid-20s yet, guys. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to love life again. And I also want to spend a lot more time with Jesus during this time. And I think I'm going to, and I'm not going to promise anything because we know how that always goes, but I think I'm going to vlog like some B-roll only whenever I want to during this month, and I'm going to journal. I'm going to really try to journal, and just write down what I'm feeling and how it is every day that I'm off my phone and what that's like. And then I think I'm going to make like a little vlog where I just kind of put all the B-roll together and I just read out my journal entries, and that's it. Because I watched somebody else make something similar, and that really inspired me to do this and like go off my phone, and I would love to do that for other people too. That's why I want to do it. And hopefully during this time, I really want to relearn and remember like why I'm doing social media, what I want to do with social media, because I feel like I don't even know what I like to post anymore. Like, I feel like I got so caught up in posting what I think people want to see that I forgot why I'm posting and what I enjoy making. Like, why do I enjoy being a creator? What do I enjoy creating? What do I want to create? And how can it help others? Like, you know, and so I feel like taking this time off will really give me a lot of free time to just think and meditate on these things. And hopefully I'll come back even stronger. I will still be streaming here and there and playing games. I'll also be playing games offline with my friends a lot, but whenever it comes to Instagram and TikTok and all of that, like, I'm going to be mostly offline. Like, I won't be touching Instagram or TikTok the whole month. You guys will not see me. Unfortunately, I wanted to do Nightwing and Starfire for Halloween. I still might with Nick, like maybe on stream, and I might film some videos like after the 30 days, like get back into cosplay or something, but I'm gonna take, like, I'm probably not gonna post anything. Like, I'm not gonna be on social media for like a month. So, I think it's gonna be really difficult. It makes me really anxious to think like that because I literally have like, I don't remember what life is like without being like attached to social media. It almost feels like social media is like a part of who I am, and my identity. So it's a little scary to get rid of it. But I think it's needed. I think I really, really need it. Halloween spook equal no phone. Yeah, it's actually a spooky, scary challenge. Okay, really gotta head out. I might be there for next stream. Get well soon. Take care and take everything at your own pace. Hannah, love you. Bye, Spider-Man. I'll see you soon. Also, by the way, guys, in about an hour, Greeno, thank you so much for the soup. W soup from Greeno. Mwah, W soup, let's go. Hi, Nintendo girl. In about an hour, I'm going to play some Stardew Valley with Nick on his stream. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. I am really sick. I feel a bit better right now, but you know whenever you're sick, it's like right before you go to bed and right when you wake up, it's like horrendous. Yeah, I do need to drink more water, thank you. Hi, Sir Rekid. Put books on throne. I'm actually, okay, the book series that I'm currently reading, thank you for the I'm so down for book suggestions. I really think I could become a book girly. If you guys have any suggestions about hobbies, I was thinking it would also be fun if like maybe sometimes I streamed some hobbies. Like, I've been really into like baking and cooking, and I also really like making coffees. I really like making beaded things. I really like making clay crafts, like those clay magnets and stuff. I really like art. I really like reading books and stuff. So like maybe I was thinking maybe like sometimes I'll like stream those things like next time I bake. Thanks for the hydrate. Like next time I bake, I'll maybe like bring you guys with me and stuff like that, because I just think it would be fun, and I think it would actually make me fall in love with streaming all over again. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like I'm doing things I love. You should try Fourth Wing. I feel like, is Fourth Wing the one with like the elves and then like she has like the elf king or whatever falls in love with her? Currently I have been reading the Caraval series, And I'm also getting the Cruel Prince series. Those are the two series I'm going to read through first. But I think I kind of want, like, both of those have romance elements, and I love a good romance, but I kind of want, like, a book that's, like, more, like, fantasy, science fiction, like, maybe a little less romance-based. There can be romance in it, but maybe something more like Hunger Games or something like that. No, wait, Fourth Ring is the dragon one, not the elf one. I'm thinking the throne one. Do you read any manga or anything? I do. I read a lot of manga and webtoons. But I've also been reading comic books. I've been looking into, like, purchasing some of the Nightwing comic books. And some of the Starfire comics. They're, like, some of my favorite DC heroes. But out of the manga, there's a light novel I really want to read. It's not a manga, but it has an anime. It's 86, and they have a light novel, and I've been wanting to read it because I loved the anime so much. Please tell me you read Berserk. Okay, I think I have not read Berserk, and I know a lot about it. What has put me off from reading Berserk isn't necessarily the gore or violence, it's the nudity. That's the only reason I, like, haven't read it, is because I'm like, I don't want to see naked bodies. I don't want corn. Like, I know that I'm pretty sure they don't, like, over-sexualize the characters, but, like, you know, but at the same time, like, when I was really depressed, I caved and I watched Game of Thrones, even though, like, I said I would never watch that because nudity. So look at me, like, I'm such a hypocrite. I do kind of regret watching Game of Thrones because I'm not gonna lie, seeing a lot, like, I'm being super honest, and I hope that you guys can be honest with yourselves too about this, because I feel like a lot of people aren't very honest. When I watched Game of Thrones and I started seeing, even if I wasn't, like, I would skip through a lot of the sex scenes and stuff through Game of Thrones, but because my eyeballs saw nudity, I was having, like, I feel like I can't talk about this as a woman because people are gonna, like, make it weird, but it's such a normal thing. I had a couple, like, sex dreams and stuff, and I woke up feeling really gross about myself, and I was like, ew, like, why am I thinking about these things that I don't want to think about? Oh, it's because of the show I'm watching. Like, what you intake in your eyeballs and in your ears will be what's in your brain, and it will come out. So you can't just lie to yourself and go, I can watch it, it won't affect me. It affects you, whether you want it to or not. But it did have a really good storyline. That's just hormones, everyone has that. No, I don't really struggle with that. Like, the last time I ever struggled with, like, sex dreams and stuff like that, I was in high school, right, going through puberty. But also, I've been very open about this. When I was, like, in middle school and high school, it's not just men that struggle with this. I had a porn addiction. It was really difficult. It was almost like a dopamine addiction. Because it like boosted your dopamine to watch, but I couldn't stop. It was like an addiction. Like, I couldn't stop, and I would struggle with sexualizing other people because of it in my brain. And I think it's more of a real thing than people realize. Men and women in middle school and high school and adulthood struggle with these addictions more than we realize. I think there's, like, data saying it's like it's more than half the population struggles with a porn addiction. It's really bad. Like, it's really, really bad. And that was the time where I would have dreams like that, was when I had an addiction to porn in high school and middle school. And now, as an adult who no longer has that addiction, praise God, that was broken off. The only other time I started struggling with those dreams again was when I watched Game of Thrones. I wonder what the connection there is. So I hope that you guys can be honest with yourselves and honest with me, because I'm being super vulnerable and honest, that what you intake in your eyeballs, it's not just normal human to struggle with those things. It's not normal human. You don't have to get mad at yourself or hate yourself for it, because that'll actually make it worse. I think like sex is normal, but there's a right time and place for it. To always be thinking about it, or to have dreams all the time, or to like see someone and then like if you see like cleavage or something, not being able to stop thinking about like anything sexual, like or sexualizing someone, it's actually not crazy normal. Like, it's possible, and I know this because of personal experience. That doesn't mean you should hate yourself for it or anything like that, but I feel like people just aren't very honest that what you intake in your brain, what you watch, what you look at, thank you for the follow, Lord Shin, is going to affect what you think about even when you're not looking at those things, and how you see the world. It's going to affect you. You're not safe. Like, Lane, thanks for the follow. That's why, like, if you follow a bunch of like, and don't get me wrong, I have a lot of friends who are OF models. Super sweet woman. They are so, so sweet. I love them. I really do. Genuinely. But I don't support OF personally. I think it's anything corn related is awful for humanity. And so, if you're following those people online and they're posting their bodies super sexually commonly, men or women, men do it too, you're gonna, even if it's just in passing while scrolling, that's gonna affect your brain. Just as much as me watching Game of Thrones affects my brain. You're not just above the world because, like, you know, and like, granted, you have control over it. It's not like, oh, it's all these women's fault. No, you have control. You have self-control to not look at things. You have self-control to delete social media from your phone if it's that bad. You have self-control to not watch Game of Thrones. You have self-control. Like, doesn't mean you should hate on yourself for struggling, but don't blame other people for it. I don't know. I don't know how I got on that topic. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I mean, it's something that needs to be talked about more, but I just be yapping. Look at these these are the cough drops. I have these cough drops from Japan that I'm kind of sad to eat them, but like they need to be used. They can't just sit there and look pretty all the time. But look, they're Pokemon cough drops, and every single one has a different Pokemon on them. This one has all of them, but every single one has a different one. I had like a Teddy Ursa earlier. Do I have any in my pocket? Maybe if there's more. But they're so cute. This is what they look like. Here, I'll open the Pipluck. See, they're like these honey... I don't even know, honestly, what they are, because it's in Japanese and I don't read Japanese. But they've been helping with my sore throat a lot. Also, guess what I found out? When you go to Japan and you buy cold medicine... Hold up, give me 1 sec. Hold up, time out. Speaking of Pokemon, oh my gosh, have you guys seen the A through Z Pokemon? Okay, hold up, time out. I'll be right back. I gotta grab a couple things. In my TwitchCon bag. Okay. Oh no, my phone. Good vibes. Thank you so much for the bits. I can't say the first part of your name. I apologize. Guys, I don't want to talk bad about Pokemon because I still really love Pokemon, and if they ever wanted to sponsor me 100,000,000%, I would take it. But Pokemon Z through A, I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy the game. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm definitely gonna buy the Ditto, like, Animal Crossing type game. I want to buy that. I want that one. But yeah, Pokemon Z through A, I'm not sure I'm gonna buy that game. Sorry, but 70 USD for the... No, literally, it's like... Oh, I have so much to say about it. Is it fun? Is it worth it, Draco? What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? Mine is Ninetales. And thank you so much for the follow. I actually, for my birthday, I got these for my birthday. One of them is from Drake, and one of them is from, Josh. Couldn't? I'm sorry, it's very bright. Drake and Josh. I didn't even think about that. Aren't they such good gifts? I'm gonna start giving my friends Pokemon card pulls. Okay. Japanese cold medicine. You know, you guys know how I'm like taking I'm taking depression medication right now. I'm on Prozac. Temporarily. Hi, Sarabin, welcome in. Dude, who's your favorite evolution, Jakob? Well, I had to like look it up. Because I was worried. Because like I don't know what ingredients are in Japanese cold medicine. So I was like, okay, well, can I mix the two medicines and stuff? And I looked up what the ingredients in this, and this is, I forget what the name is. It's like Gold Sen 7 or something like that. It's one of the most popular Japanese cold medications. Now, when I was in Japan, I went up to buy this. And they had to see my ID, and I had to sign off on something and like talk to a pharmacist. But it wasn't like something they got from the back. It was literally just like sitting out front. Like, it's just cold medicine. Like, it's sitting out front. I didn't know I had to talk to someone for it. I just grabbed the box. I went to go check out, and then the pharmacist came out, was like, hey, you know? And I was like, dang, bro. Like, when I was in Japan, I was super sick. This stuff was crazy. Like, you're supposed to take 3 every like 3 hours, no more than 9 a day. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's just like a Japan thing that like anytime you get any medication, you should sign off on it. I feel like that makes sense. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me sign off on it and give my ID. And then, but apparently you can only buy so much of this. Like, they regulate how much you can buy within a period of time. And the reason why, like, whenever I was really sick, I literally, like, went to Mount Fuji, was around, like, all of Osaka. Like, I was, like, nonstop walking, like, 40,000 steps a day. Super sick. But I felt fine. Like, I was taking this, and the only symptoms I had was a stuffy, like, I mean, I was still, like, coughing here and there, and I had a stuffy nose, but, like, I was able to get my 40,000 steps a day, and I was able to keep up with all of the big kids. And so I looked up the ingredients in this. And you want to know why? You guys want to know why? You guys want to know why you have to see an ID? They have to see an ID and you have to sign off to get this. Hi, Jeremiah. I did. I feel like, no, I think somebody else got me sick first. I think Nick got me sick, but Nick, like, his immune system kicked in or something. I blame Nick. I just started streaming. Do you have any tips? Remind me, ask me that in about 5 minutes and I'll give you some. No, it's not. It's not meth. It's not weed. It's nothing that crazy. There's a mild opioid in this. Like a super mild one. But there's like a little hint of opioid in the Japanese cold medicine. And so people can like abuse this medicine. Like if you take a bunch, it can be really addictive. So I haven't been taking this because I'm on Prozac right now, and it's not very like wise to mix those things. So I haven't been taking this right now. But I'm like, dang, maybe that's why I felt so good while I was in Japan. That's crazy. Not the OPs, no wonder. Wait, let me look up what it is again, because like I was like, bro, no wonder you have to like sign off. Like they really regulate this stuff. And it's because it has everything in it. Like everything for like, so in Japan, right, their work culture is like way more intense than ours. People don't take sick days. You're sick, you still show up to work unless you physically cannot. You have a fever, you still probably show up for work. It's the shogunai culture. Shogunai is like it means like it is what it is. Like, but in like a really unhealthy way where it's like, okay, your life sucks. Well, it is what it is. Keep going. So it's called shogunai. It's a big culture in Japan. And so because their work culture is so intense, their cold medicine is also really intense because their cold medicine isn't built necessarily to just like make you all better. Their cold medicine is built so that you can continue working at 100%. Even if you're like super sick. No, it does not have codeine. It is way more mild. It is a very mild opioid. They would not put this on shelves if it was not super, super mild. But it is like, they do have a titch of opioid in that stuff, bro. And there's a reason this stuff works super well, bro. like I felt so... Like, I was so sick, and I would pop these, and I would feel like I wasn't sick for, like, 6 hours. Like, I could, like, basically cosplay I wasn't sick at all for a while. Like, it works. But, it is mild. Yeah, the reason this works so well isn't because of the opioid. The opioid's super, super mild. It's the fact that it has literally every single type of medication you would need to combat every single, like, where, like, Mucinex would only really help with loosening the mucus and maybe helping clear your nasal. This would help with your cough, your mucus, your sore throat, your nasal, your energy. There's caffeine in this. Like, it literally, anything that, like, is a side effect of being sick, this attacks. That's why it works so well. There's caffeine. Like, so it's like the cure for cancer, but unreleased to the public. I mean, it's public in Japan, bro. Can you take blood thinners? Because powder kind of fixes everything. I don't know, bro. Yo, where can I get these? In Japan. But they're very, like, they regulate it a lot. I think I could only get maybe 2 bottles in a month, if not 1. And you have to present your ID. And it's really cheap, too. I think this was only like $7 or something. Or like $6. It was really affordable. Off topic, but it's my birthday tomorrow? Bro, you want me to send you something? No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. Streamer sent me drugs for my birthday? Best streamer ever. Chat. Hi, Cat B. Hello. Happy early birthday for his thesis. Hello. Just because you're a legal adult doesn't mean you can do illegal drugs, bro. Okay. My biggest advice if you're starting streaming for the first time is really put your community first. Talk to chat. When you talk to your chat, like, ask them questions about them and their life. Like, genuinely treat everyone as a genuine person, as if they're here in front of you, and, like, be interested in them. If you show interest in your chat, they'll show interest in you. People like I like to make people feel seen, and I like to think that that's why my community shows me such love and care, is because I try my best to do the same for them. And I still don't deserve the community I have, I'm not gonna lie. Amelia, thank you so much for the sub. W Soup, thank you so much for the soup, Amelia. Just joined in. How are you? How's everyone? I'm assuming you meant to say how's everyone. I'm assuming, Amelia, you didn't mean to call everyone an HOE. Chat, Emilio just called you. Imagine having a chat to talk with. If you don't have a chat to talk with, I would start off with growing on other social media platforms and then bringing people here, or being active in other discords, and then you have friends that join your chat that you talk to. I would also say, like, honestly, if you're just starting out and you have like 0 viewers and stuff, and you need to grow on other platforms, stream clips are doing really well on TikTok and Instagram right now. Clip farm. Just for like the first couple months, when you have no one in your chat, just stream playing games and then clip farm. And then post it on social media. Yeah. Nick clip farms pissed me off for real, but it works. You know, Nick almost has a consistent 20 viewers. He started like maybe 2 months ago. And most of his consistent 20 viewers aren't from my community. A lot of them actually come from his Instagram. Gonna try and buy a house in rural Japan for a few years. You can stay there if you go on another trip when I'm not there. Wait, that would be so cool. Have you been to Japan yet, Lolo? Also, speaking of TwitchCon real quick. Also, be really active in your Discord, especially in the beginning. That's something I've been a real hypocrite about and really bad about. But, like, become friends with your community. I literally love all of you. Like, I try my best to keep up with you guys. I kind of suck recently because I can't even take care of myself right now. But, you know, the fact that I feel like the fact that you guys stick with me and are here with me, even though I haven't posted in, like, over a year now. And I've been, like, so inactive and, like, struggling mentally, like I haven't been 100%. I feel like that says something about our community, and I feel like it says something amazing about our community. Okay. All right. Okay. So at TwitchCon, I was given, I forgot who gave it to me. I think it was at a booth. I was given like a, what do you call it? Like a mystery pack, like a blind box. I was given a blind box. Oh, it was at Creator Pickleball. So there's this event called Creator Pickleball where obviously you have to be like a content creator and you have to be invited and then you have to be approved after applying to go. Or you could be a +1. I was really cool. I felt really cool this year. Hi, Poopy Boysome. Hello, Smart Ender. This year at TwitchCon, I really wanted to go hard, but as you guys know, I recently have been really struggling with depression. Anyways, and so, man, I'm so tired of saying that. Like, I feel so annoying. I'm not gonna lie. So, I decided to take it really slow this year because I was talking to my psychiatrist and I was talking to like Nick and stuff, and they kind of basically just said like, don't push yourself. Just like that it would be. I almost didn't go to TwitchCon this year because I didn't want to leave my house. I'm sorry. I'm sick. Sorry. Hello. I'm sorry if you hate the noise of coughing. I'll try to mute from here on. Anyways, yeah, it was totally understandable. I hate leaving my home. I'm really tired of leaving my house. I've also just been like, it's just been hard to do anything. So leaving my house seemed like a lot, and it kind of was. You can't cough through the screen, so it's fine. Chat, if you guys get sick from watching my stream, my bad. All my homies hate him. Me too, Poopy. Hannah, what should I do for my 18th? Ooh, you should go go-karting with your friends. You should go to an arcade and go-karting. And then in the day with like a slumber party with like video games and movies and making pizzas from scratch all together. Cause I feel like that could be really funny. Or baking your birthday cake together with your homies. Like, even if it's just, like, one other person or two other people who stay the night, like, baking your birthday cake together, and then, or maybe your second birthday cake, that way you know you have at least one good one, and then trying to decorate it together, and then it looks, like, super bad, because it's your first time ever decorating a cake with your friends, and you guys are fighting over it. I feel like that could be really funny. Oh, and karaoke. If you go to a go-karting place, there's like karaoke and stuff too. That could be really fun. The fact I was literally planning a mini party at a go-karting place, dude, on the same brainwave. We're on the same brainwave, man. That's so fun. Only it's just I'm missing the friends part. You just need two. Literally two good friends that also get along. Time of your life. Even if one of them's like your brother or something. Oh man, it started snowing outside again. Why are you sad about that? It's so cool that it's snowing. I grew up in Texas. I've only ever seen snow, like, in Texas, where I was living, like, once in my life. Like, I don't remember the last time I saw snow. I'm really excited to live in Utah this year, because I'm definitely going to get to see snow, and it's super exciting. Okay, so, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, this year at TwitchCon, I took it really slow. And I was kind of just going to be like, I honestly thought I was going to spend 90% of my time in my hotel room because I got a hotel this year. Nick and I booked a hotel together this year, and I don't know who we were when we booked that hotel because we went all out. Like, we stayed at a hotel right next to the convention center. It was quite nice. It was way overpriced, and I don't know what possessed me to pay that amount of money to stay at a hotel, but it was really nice, especially because I was trying to take it slow that year, and the year before that we stayed at a really jank place, and so it was just really nice. And long story short, okay, Nick was staying with his friend Brecken, who also had, was also booked at that hotel, and Haven actually, or sorry, Swaggy, you guys know her as Swaggy Cucumber. She actually stayed with me. So Swaggy and I cuddled every night and shared. I'm pretty sure Swaggy is who got me sick. I'm pretty sure she was sick because she was traveling. Like, she was like in LA, and she was working hard and traveling a lot before she came to TwitchCon. But she tried her best not to get me sick. Like, we didn't share drinks or anything, but I'm pretty sure she got me sick. But it was really fun because I feel like I got, like, Haven and I'm getting all sappy. I feel like we got really close. And a lot of you guys don't know this, but in the streamer world or the content creator world, a lot of people aren't actually friends. A lot of people will, like, work with each other. And this year, that was made abundantly clear to me. A lot of people will have a friend relationship, but it's more of a coworker relationship. It's more like you're my colleague than it is you're someone I genuinely care about. And it's kind of hurtful because, like, I feel like I'm somebody who, like, I genuinely care about everyone I meet, and then realizing that, like, people literally, like, do not give two craps about like you personally, but they care more about your following and how they can work together with you and how they can stay on good terms because it helps them out. It just kind of like, it kind of is, it's kind of yucky. And it made me really, I just had an experience this year that really like opened my eyes to a lot of that. And because like there's some like stinky people in the content creator world, and basically I tried to do the right thing, and like, and I know it's the right thing because it didn't benefit me at all. Like, I'm not a drama person. It didn't benefit me at all. If anything, it would have hurt me. But I knew it was the right thing to like openly talk and tell someone about somebody else who wasn't a very good person and the things that they did, because it needed to be talked about. Otherwise, this person would just get away with it. And I just don't think that that's right. And they would hurt more people. Anyways. And then I was basically like basically no one cared. No one cared because it didn't benefit them to be mad at that person. They treated that person the exact same afterwards because it benefited them more to stay in a friendship with that person than not. And it just like, I was like the only people that cared were my real friends. So I was just like really grossed out, I guess, by a lot of creators, and a lot of creators that I would have considered myself friends with. I don't know if they're actually my friend. I don't think they are. So it just felt kind of yucky and like really opened my eyes a lot this year. But, you know, at least now the world knows, like, if you guys ever get into content creation or you ever see content creators with each other, it is actually rare that they're genuinely friends more than colleagues. So it kind of sucks, but Haven Swaggy, she is someone I love so much, and staying together with her, I just felt like we got so close. Like, I literally feel so safe around her. I'm literally gonna cry. I'm super sappy. Like, whenever I had my eyes open and I was really struggling with like swallowing that pill that people are more in it for themselves than like genuinely doing the right thing or whatever, she was just so sweet. Like, she was like comforting me. Literally, Haven, I literally was like having a hard night, and you know, you guys know how I was talking about how like now that I'm like struggling, the one thing I know will help me is Jesus, and I've been almost like running from him a little bit because it's been like harder to pray and stuff. She literally like grabbed my hands and was like, let's pray. She literally prayed for me and like hugged me. Like, I'm gonna cry because it meant so much more than she knows. Like, I love Swaggy so much. Yeah, and then I would say like some people I can very, very confidently say I'm actually friends with, like actually like genuinely, like I think they would be there for me if I needed them. Swaggy, I love Mew, and Miki. I know for sure those people. Like, without a doubt.
Okay, perfect.
I think my trust issues got a little worse after this TwitchCon, though, because some of the situations I was put in. But I know those people at least. Like, I don't doubt at all. I don't struggle with at all feeling that way. Oh, and Seth. Obviously, Seth. Seth is such a sweetheart. I was talking to Seth about, like, how I was burnt out and how I was struggling, and he could relate a lot. And, also, just real quick side note, this song that's playing right now is called Soup, which I thought was funny because I've been calling all your subs Soup. Hi, X341. How do you even say it? How do you say your username? But yeah, Seth has also been really awesome. Speaking of Seth and Swaggy, they're actually gonna come visit Utah in November. So, like, in a few weeks, they're gonna be here, which I'm super excited about because I missed them already. And it'll be during my, like, month off from social media, so I'll get to, like, 100% be there in person with them and, like, actually, like, hang out and not be, like, thinking about content and stuff, Which I feel like that's a big reason why a lot of people aren't genuinely friends in the content world, because your brain is like always on content, and when somebody else is also on content, sometimes those relationships can really easily turn into how can we make content instead of how can I hang out with this person and enjoy this person's presence. Not that you can't do both. I'm just saying that I can see why it could be harder to walk that line. Do you do OnlyFans? No. I will never do OnlyFans. I've never sold my body. I've never posted sexually. I've only ever posted myself in a swimsuit maybe twice, and only one of those I was posed a little raunchy. That was before I came to Christ, and I wouldn't even call it raunchy. It was still pretty innocent looking. And I was new to social media, and I was younger, and I didn't understand the consequences of that. If you see any online content of me that is sexual, it is AI generated and not me. Also, I do not support the corn industry, and I consider OF the corn industry. I have a lot of friends in that industry, and I love those people. I love those girls. I love those men. I think that they're awesome people and have good hearts. I don't support the industry. I just, and they know that too. I'm very open about that. Yes, people have made AI generated content of me. So a lot of people think that I have an OF. I have a friend, Sia. She literally only posts Jesus content. Like, literally the most modest person ever only posts Jesus content. Literally her talking to the camera about Jesus. And people still think she has an OF. You can't escape it as a woman, unfortunately. If you're a woman and you're on the internet, people think you have an OF, or want you to have one, or have made AI generated content of you. It's really messed up. It's really gross. But yeah, anyways. I just came in to stream. My first message would never be to ask that. Yeah, Copa V. I feel like there's a reason people ask that, but I like addressing it because a lot of people, I don't think you guys understand how many hateful DMs I get of people saying that I'm just using my body for views and I'm just a disgusting OF model and stuff. And it's like none of it's even true, but like these people genuinely believe it. And so the reason people genuinely believe it is because I've literally had people send me links in my DMs of like AI generated content of me. Like there are OnlyFans pages that use my face. It's not me. Like, I've never had an account ever. I have a fanfics, but on my fanfics, I have not posted anything even remotely sexual. You could go check it out. I also have outwardly said that with my struggle with depression recently, I have not been active on my fanfics. So yeah, it's super, super illegal, but you can't fully get rid of it, unfortunately. It really sucks. Being a woman on the internet is scary. Sometimes I wish that I was a VTuber or like a PNG tuber, like a non-sexual one. Because sometimes I feel like life would be just so much easier. I'm not gonna lie. Other than like the sexualized ones who have like a crazy fan base, I do feel like VTubers have it pretty easy comparatively. Like, I don't know. But, like, imagine just not having to show my face. But at the same time, I love being in the spotlight. I love being the center of attention. I'm gonna be so for real. I've always been a theater kid at my core. I love being on stage. I love smiling to people. I love when people can see my facial expressions. Just know that I'm genuine and stuff, so. I guess I wouldn't do it even if I had the opportunity, even though part of me, would like it. I made myself a PNG tuber because I want to start streaming, and I just know people won't like how I look. Copa B, no! Say nicer things about yourself. I disagree. Also, even if, and I don't know this, I genuinely think you're probably way more attractive than you give yourself credit. Some of the most popular people on the internet are not pretty or not cute or not like handsome. Like, be so for real. You don't have to be attractive to be successful. Yes, it helps. It definitely helps. It makes it easier. But you don't have to be. Dude, like, who's like, oh, the first person that comes to mind is like Tectone or Asmongold. Literally the most, and Asmongold knows it too. Like, some of the roughest people, like, all of his teeth are fake. Bro does not shower. One of the most popular streamers. So, like, you don't have to be attractive, I swear. It just makes it a bit easier in the beginning. But if anything, it can make it harder in the long run. It can. When your friend prayed with you, being a meaningful moment, like when we met outside the pizza place, sometimes the smallest moments have the biggest impacts. That little moment last year really meant a lot to me. That's really sweet. It's hard as the other person to realize how much it means to someone. Like, I feel like we will never fully understand how much just a smile to someone else or just like caring about someone really means to someone else, even if we've had the same experience. Okay, so this year at TwitchCon, I was gonna take it easy, but I did end up going to a lot of parties. I don't drink. I didn't like, it's not like, yeah, party, let's go, woo! Like, that's not me. But a lot of my friends obviously were there, and I mostly prefer, like, there's some parties, creator parties or like invite only parties that are like, it's not like uns. You could actually sit down and like sit by the pool or something and talk with people. I like that. I love talking to people. That's why I go to the parties, is because I like talking with people and getting to know people. And it's just enjoyable. And sometimes it's like one of the only times a year where I actually get to see certain like friends of mine and stuff. But some of the parties, like, if you guys, good night, Smart Ender. If you guys know, I went to I think it was the first night. I think it was the Stream Elements party. No, it was the Blurp party. There was like a Blurp Xbox party thing. And thank you so much for the follow, Good Kens. And it was awful. I hated it. I hated it so much. It was like, literally, you walk in and it's uns. It's like a club, bro. Like, the bottom, there's 3 levels. I mostly hung out on the rooftop because the first 2 levels was just this club music and this dance floor going uns. And just people, like, I don't know, people were just super drunk. It wasn't fun. I went up on the rooftop. I went mostly because I had some friends who were there and I wanted to see them, like Bree and stuff. Really? I didn't hear about that, Snickle. I was only at that party for all of maybe an hour. Maybe. And then I was like, I'm out. This is too much. I'm going to bed. I'm going home. I'm taking a shower and passing out. I'm going to read my book. That sounds a lot more fun. It was very overstimulating, but I did make good friends. I made a lot of friends with new people that I actually really enjoy. What's his name? Crispy Concord, I think is his username. Super chill, genuine guy. Super awesome. I was talking to him about Nick, and I felt so bad because I didn't know that, like, he was, like, single and, like, recently single and, like, going through it. And so I was telling him about how much, like, I love Nick and our cute me, and then he was like, oh, must be nice. And I was like, oh man, I'm so sorry. But I swear it'll happen to you too one day. I'm so awkward, bro. I felt so bad. I really just, I didn't realize. I thought we was having a conversation. He asked some questions, so I thought it was chill, but man, I was like just rubbing it in his face, bro. It was really rough. I felt so bad. Well, it's because, Catfee, it's because I literally, like, Nick is the first person in my life who has ever treated me with unconditional love. Like, genuinely, like, I come before him and he comes before me. And that's something I didn't know existed until I met him, other than with Jesus. So, thanks for the stretch. Good stretch. Good soup. Yeah. And then before that, there was like another party I went before that. This party before that was way more fun than the Blur party. It was like, I think it was like an agency. They had like, it was Right Click or something. They had a party. That was invite only. Like, either you were a part of the agency or you were invited to it. And I went to that party, and that was like where Alex, Baby No Money, and like his team and a couple other streamers and stuff were. There was a lot of like, I don't know. It's just like kind of crazy because I was just, as you guys know, I enjoy talking to people. So sober me just gets excited to talk to people. So sober me as in like I'm always sober. I don't drink or smoke or anything like that. Unless I'm taking my Japanese medication, bruh. It's crazy. But I went to this party and it was kind of insane to me how crazy different TwitchCon this year was from the year before. I didn't really go to any parties the year before. A lot of these parties you have to get approved to go to, or they're invite only, and you have to know the right people. And this year, I don't know. I didn't know anyone last year. And this year, it's almost like I know everyone. And people, I was so like, I would shake. I would be shaking talking to other content creators last year. And this year, I was literally, I don't even remember the names of a lot of these people, but apparently I was talking to a bunch of like huge content creators, like huge streamers that I don't really know the streaming world that well. And I was just enjoying conversation with them. I was just talking to people. And then I would like leave and, hi Del, hello. And Nick's friend Brecken was with us, and Brecken knows a lot more about the streaming world than I do. And Brecky's so cute. He would be like freaking out the whole time. But I would just be talking to someone, and then I would turn around and Brecken would be like, you know that's that person? Like, that's that person that you were just, and that person over there, that's that person. And I think I was like talking to like Lily Pichu at one point. I didn't even know it was her. And then I was talking to like, there's this other guy who apparently, he's like a ginger with freckles, and apparently he has this like big podcast or something. And then I don't know, I was just talking to people. I didn't even know who they were, but it was so easy because I didn't care this year. Like, it was really nice because I went in this year with TwitchCon with the mindset of I'm taking it easy. I'm not working while I'm here. I'm not trying to make connections while I'm here or anything. I'm just excited to be here. And it was so easy to talk to people. It was so easy because they were just people, and and people are so interesting. When you ask people questions, the thing is about Twitch streamers, usually their guard is really high because Twitch streamers, thank you so much for following. Even me, like even at the size I am, which I honestly wouldn't consider myself that huge of a Twitch streamer or anything. I would consider myself pretty small, honestly. I'm being called. Hold up. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Twitch streamers usually have their guard up. Because, like I was mentioning earlier, a lot of people just use people for views or care, or like it's not real relationships. A lot of relationships people make are really fake, and I didn't realize how bad it was until I started, like, until this year. I was like really thrown off because I'm a really genuine person. So I don't know. I guess I made the false assumption that if I'm genuine, then people are going to be genuine back to me, which I guess is not true. If I'm genuine, that doesn't mean everyone's going to be genuine back to me. It just means there's a higher chance. But it's kind of scary. Like, it kind of gave me trust issues because I really, like, I don't know. Wow, so you were just using my pickleball skills then, bro. Wait, you came in with the wrong context. This is out of context, Will. Bro, it's out of context. No, I was talking about how I was betrayed. No, this is about me. It's not about you, bro. Wow. Wait. I have a cup drop in my mouth. Guys, with Will, if you ever want to make fun of him, if you ever want to win an argument, this is all you have to do. What was it that he said? Wow, so you were just using my pickleball skills then? My pickleball? You just have to repeat what he said back in a really bad British accent. And it works every time. The pickleball was really fun, though. Dude, Will, do you play anything other than Rust? Because I'm going to be off stream a lot this next week. I mean, it can be on stream if you want, but if you ever want to play something off stream, you're foul. I'm taking like a month off from social media, so like this whole next month, if you ever want to play something that, I mean, I guess I could play Rust. I don't know how well that'll turn out though. You guys, should I stay on the stream or do my calc homework? Do both. Just do both. Actually, I'll help you with your calc homework. I can't promise you'll get an A though. Oi, bruv, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Will, you were actually, if I'm gonna be honest, you were probably one of my favorite people I met. Like, one of my favorite new friends I made. You're probably, I was talking about it earlier. I was like, this year, I got really, like, thrown off. If I play something, how many times will I hear something I've said repeated back to me in a bad accent? I can promise that I'll do it less than 5 times. I feel like that's pretty good. Less than 5 times? Okay, I could tolerate that. Yes. Wait, per day? Well, you already agreed, Will, so I didn't say per what. It could be less than 5 times per minute, per second. I was talking about is your PO box in the About Me section still good? It is still good. I might send you something in the next few months. I actually was talking about my brain is gonna get off topic. ADHD. Will, I just want to say real quick. Wait, I have your Instagram, right? I'll reach out and get your Discord. Is that okay? Would you rather phone number or Discord? We can talk about this on DM. It's chill. Thank you so much for the soup. Thank you, Sports Chef, for the soup. W soup. Mwah. Hannah, have you opened any fan mail since your birthday stream? Yes, I actually have, and I was going to talk about it. I appreciate that you guys though. I thought you were great vibes. Will, you were actually one of my favorite people I met. I was talking about this earlier before you joined, where you joined in the most unfortunate timing. Since I like know a lot of people this year and was like getting to know a lot of people, I like to think that I'm a genuine person. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm a bit mean, but at least it's how I show my affection when I make fun of people. Kills, thank you so much for the soup. W soup. Mwah! For 2 months, let's go. Oh shoot, man, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I like to think I'm a genuine person, but a lot of the people that I don't know, I was just really hit with like the realization this TwitchCon specifically that a lot of people aren't always genuine back to you, and that a lot of streamers specifically aren't actually friends, and that it's all like it's like your coworkers, like they care more about like work than you. I don't know. Which is like fair, I guess, but I don't know, for some reason in my mind, because I love people so much, I always thought like, oh, if I'm really genuine to someone, they're gonna be like super genuine back, which I guess isn't always true. And it kind of hit me hard this year because I kind of got, I don't know, I didn't realize, but you will though. I get like you and Jonas, and there was like also Crispy. There were some people that I met this year, you included. Oh, Ross. I can't wait. I'm gonna tell you guys about Ross. I freaking love her. Super, super genuine. Super awesome. Hi, Ren. Thank you for the soup. W soup. Thank you so much. Mwah. Big soup. In German YouTube, currently, there's been a massive leak of a few really big YouTubers and streamers that are the worst people ever over the last year. Well, I don't know what's going on with German YouTube. I can't say that I speak German, so I don't know much about German YouTube. I can do this though. I know moin moin. Moin moin. And unfortunately I do know a couple German curse words, but that's about it. That's the expanse of my German. Hannah, did you miss my fan mail letter? I don't think I have. Oh, I was gonna say I got. Oh shoot. Wait, let me check something. I'm so stuffy right now. Where is it? It's gonna be before TwitchCon. Yeah, okay. Toby-wan sent me a book. And I really, really, really want to say this. Just because it meant a lot. Toby-wan sent me a book. It was after that stream. I was like really disassociated that stream. I was talking about my mental health because I usually would not ever like get that deep about like what I was struggling with, because I don't know why this time around it's like really hard to talk about my struggle, but I like that day where I kind of opened up a bit. After that, he actually went out of his way to order and send me a book that when he was going through depression or like struggling mentally, it helped him a lot. And I don't know, it made me cry. The fact that like he cared so much to give me something, to like go out of his way to buy something and send it to me in my PO box that helped him when he was struggling, and gave it to me, like it really meant the world to me. It means so much more than you know. Like you guys, when you guys send me letters, when you guys send me stuff, even like the Kirito sword, that made my whole week. That was I still play with it. Sometimes I'll just like swing it around. It's really fun. But it didn't come with a letter of who it came from. Same with the Asuna sword, the rapier. But I literally, like, when you guys send me stuff, it means the world, and it brings me so much joy, genuinely. Was it the official Minecraft book? Yeah, this helped me out. No, it was actually just a flip book of Nightwing's butt. Just kidding. No, that was awesome. I didn't get your letter yet, Big Mike. I don't know where it could have gone. I went to check my PO box today. Did it say that it was delivered? Were the earrings I sent you? I feel like I know what you're talking. Oh, are they the blue cross earrings? Are they the blue cross earrings and they're silver? My grandmother gave me my family coat of arms and I cried. Wait, that's really cute. That's really sweet, Kopabi. Oh. No? Oh. Darn. I don't know. Welcome back, Spider-Man. Feeling very good right now. It ended up getting delivered the day after you did the birthday stream. Huh. I'll search through the letters that I have and see if one of them is. The moon ones with an astronaut. No, I don't think I've seen them. But they sound so familiar. Well, I guess maybe if I put them on like a wish list or something. Darn. Okay, I'm gonna look for those things this week. But yeah, I'm gonna take a month off from social media. I also want to say, first of all, these guys. So big homie Lolo is a truck driver, right? And whenever we met at TwitchCon. I guess it was easier to get Pokemon cards at truck stops. Look at all the Pokemon cards he gave me. So now we can finally, I'm going to open them on stream. Like I'm going to reload the like open a Pokemon card pack channel point thing going forward, but I'm really excited. There's even Destined Rivals. There's Obsidian Flames. There's Stellar Crown. There's multiple Destined Rivals. Journey Together. Paradox Rift. I'm so pumped. Open one now? Okay, which one? Should we open Stellar Crown, Paradox Rift, Journey Together, or Destined Rivals? Or Obsidian Flames? Destined Rivals? Journey? Okay, which one? Which one then? Destined Rivals or Journey Together? Which one should we open right now? Yeah, it still means a lot that you gave me so many. I'm so excited. You have no idea how much it means. I'm not playing a game today. Stream's not gonna be much longer because I'm gonna go over to Nick's place and then hop on to play Stardew with him. Rivals? Alright. Rivals it is, baby. We're gonna open this Rivals. Also, real quick before I forget, I was given this. I was given this 3D printed dinosaur from one of you guys that I met at TwitchCon, and I felt so bad because I was really low on energy, so I feel like I was really awkward, and I'm so sorry. I promise I really enjoyed our interaction. I just was really awkward. I also have this thing where like people keep telling me I shouldn't hug you guys because it's not safe, but I keep wanting to hug you guys, so it makes anytime I like say goodbye, it makes it feel really awkward because I'm usually like a let me hug you goodbye person. So I swear if I seemed awkward when you met me, I wasn't awkward for me. I just didn't know how to, I was overthinking our interaction. Just smile and wave. But look, they made this, and I have been stimming on this. Like, I have been playing with this dinosaur toy. His name is DiGiorno. I named him DiGiorno. I have been playing with him nonstop. You can ask Nick. You can ask Seth. Dude, Seth was so tired of me, like, because we were all hanging out in the hotel room. Seth, Swaggy, Brecken, and Nick, and me. Swaggy's gonna put a vlog up, by the way, so if you guys want some behind the scenes of what was going on, Swaggy has a vlog, and I'm in it. But, I was literally playing with this nonstop. I was like, look, Haven, look, I can make it walk, look. I was literally playing with it for like 3 hours, and I was playing with it on the plane ride home. It's so fun. I don't know why I like it so much. I just really do. Okay, let's open the Pokemon card pack. I just want to say thank you. And I also got this bird at the pickleball. Look, he's disabled like me. Look at him. He's missing a leg. He just like me for real. Except instead of a leg, I'm missing brain cells. Alright. We got a pack of Destined Rivals. Let's go, baby. I think we'll probably end stream after opening this pack. Because I have to get over to Nick's, and I told him 6 o'clock, and I don't know if I'll be there by 6. I'll be a little late. Okay. Let's see. Put one to the front. All right. Starting off, the fighting energy card. Also, if the camera's flipped, just pretend like it isn't. Let's see. Chat, do you think we're gonna get a hit card? Oh, I see Zubat. I remember Zubat was like, used to be one of my favorites, even though he was so weak. Oh, it's Mareep's evolution. This is one of Nick's favorites. Okay. All right. Oof. Wait, is there one more? Please tell me this isn't the hit card. Bro! I got the Mew! Holy crap! Rocket's Mewtwo EX! Yo! Oh my gosh, I need my sleeves! Bro! That's crazy! This is one of my hit cards I wanted! Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't touch it. I need to get a sleeve. Where are my sleeves? Oh no. Wait. Wait, that's so cool. Where are my sleeves? What's an empty box? Guys, the amount of empty boxes of 151 I just have. Bro, where are my sleeves? I need my sleeves. Where are they? They're somewhere. Wait, that's so crazy. Bro, I found my childhood pictures. That's my grandma, and that's me. Anyways. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I don't know if you guys have this. I have like, anytime I have a drawer in my stream room, it becomes a drunk drawer. It becomes like anything I can fit in it. Okay, where are they? My sleeves have to be here somewhere. Dude, what? I got Batchman Legos. Okay, I found a sleeve. Yes. Sleeve. It's a soft sleeve. I don't know where my hard sleeves are right now. I'm so unorganized. This is crazy! This is crazy! What? Guys, I'm freaking out! Oh, I'm sick, bro. I got the sniffles. I'm gonna contaminate this card with my cold. Oh my gosh. Okay. How do I do this? What? Okay. Okay. How do I... Okay. Okay. We're just... Nice and easy. Wait, I got raided? I got raided? Hi, thank you so much for the raid. Raid. Did I not get a notice for it? Or did I just not notice? I'm sorry, I was freaking out. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, Riki. Hello, welcome in. How's your stream? Is it... Dude, how much is it? How... It's worth 580 raw? It's worth 580 raw? How much is a PSA 10? This is insane! Lolo, thank you so much for the card packs! off one of the lights. Maybe it'll show better. This was the one that I wanted so bad. I thought, for some reason, I thought it was worth more. Honestly, I don't care. I wanted this one so bad. The illustration is so cool. Oh my gosh. It's so cool. That's so cool. Thank you so much for the bits. I'm really glad I can make you smile. Thank you so much. Him watching you pull a $500 card from a pack he gave you. What can I say? It's so literally the luck of the draw. So dumb. That's crazy. Thank you for the Prime Soup, Uber. W Prime Soup. Can we get W Prime Soups in chat? Thank you so much for your Prime. I know you only have one, so the fact that you use it on me makes me feel really cool, actually. Yeah, fam, I'd agree. You're pretty sick mocking. Yo. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Nick's channel because I'm gonna be over there for Stardew shortly. But what an amazing end to stream. Thanks for the follow, Lo-Fi. I wasn't even gonna pull any packs today, but you guys like convinced me to pull a pack. That's crazy. Bye, Will. I'll tell Nick you said hi. Have an awesome day. I'll DM you. I need to get your Discord or something. I definitely want to play some games. There's a couple games that I've been wanting to play that are like multiplayer funny games with friends anyways recently. Also, do you guys know when Backrooms comes out with new levels? Hannah Pokemon when? I want to play A through Z, but like, is it really worth the money? Have you guys seen some of the videos? Hey, and I just wanted to ask about the letters to follow up from last year since I got something last year. I don't mean to sound selfish. I just really want to see you open it. I answered earlier. I did not see it, but I'm going to check through my letters this week. All the letters that I've gotten to make sure that maybe I just read it during like a fast day or something. Hi Fred. Hello. I can. Oh, you mean fighting you in Scarlet? Dude, I'm down. I'll use Shiny Rayquaza. Dude, we should play Pokemon Go. If only Pokemon Go isn't the most doxable game ever. Okay, /raid. You know what, guys? If rent ever gets hard, if money ever gets that difficult, maybe I just need to go through my my Pokemon card collection. Answer my DMs, lady. I have a super fun idea for future streams of yours. I did actually see your text message today. I've just been, the past couple days, Fred, I've been in and out of sleep because I've been really sick. /raid, I think this is how Nick spells his thing. I really hope I did that right. Yeah, okay, nice. Nice! Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Salute. Nah, Hannah, I get it. You've been ill. But trust if this goes like I want to be super sick. I'm actually super excited, Fred. And I'm super hyped about it. We will raid someone who's not streaming. Is he not streaming yet? Wait, Nick, start streaming. Hurry. I'm about to raid you. You have like 1 minute. You have 1 minute to be raided. Go live right now. You have 60 seconds. I'll be there soon. Just go live. I'll come in shortly after. How can you even raid someone who's not live? I don't know. I thought he was live. Hurry. You have like 20 seconds. Run, Nick. Run. Guys, is he live yet? Is he live yet? Guys, hang out in the chat. I swear he'll be live shortly. I'll be there. If you guys just hang out in chat for like a few minutes, I'll be there as well. It'll be a continuation of this stream in some ways. Okay, I love you guys so much. I'll see you soon. Forehead kiss.